Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
Oh, why the fuck can't females just leave us alone then with the physical act? Because they are more emotional creatures, and like if they know for a fact that we're more, physical, and they know that we can go out there and do that, like. That's the thing with women. Like, by now, they should realize that we can go out there and have a sexual relationship with, like, a girl.
It doesn't mean shit.
Not even have her whole real name or anything like that. Won't mean anything. Won't need to call her tomorrow. Won't want to have a relationship with her or anything. And they just won't, like... They won't leave that alone. For some reason, they'll drive that home. It's like, you got cheated on, you got this, and you got that. And it's like... Every now and then, I don't even know if people know it, but I know married men do it. A motherfucker will go out and get some different pussy, and I don't think women even knows that, like, on the oddest, weirdest level, I don't want to say it spices up your relationship, but it kind of...
Entertains.
It keeps it interesting, so to speak.
Well, it's
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why women who don't fucking reel their man in and let their man just kind of do what they kind of want every now and then. It's just like, don't go out there fucking every single female, but like, if you go out and you have something with
once
some
or
female,
twice a year,
that's fine, as long as you're not like, I don't know, parading around as your shorty, making me look stupid. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's females out there that will let a dude go out and play and then come back, knowing that that's all he's doing, instead of creating a whole fucking argument of, this, that, and the third, and you cheated on me, and you slept with her, this, that, and the third, and you end up arguing with the girl. The girl doesn't care. She's a local hoe. She does this all the time. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about your relationship. So why give her the energy when you can neutralize that bitch? You call a fucking girl that's trying to ruin your relationship, and you go, oh, what'd you do? Oh, he fucked me, this, that, and third. Anything else? Did you do anything else? Oh, no, this, that, and third. All right, well, he's here with me now, this, that, and third. You know those girls that handle fucking side chicks like that? Those are those boss bitches. Those are the ones that, like, you don't leave. You don't leave those women right there, because those are the boss chicks that you stay with, because you just know, I can go out, do my thing, and even if the girl calls the house, my girl's just going to be like, fucking don't call here. You know what I'm saying?
And as we pointed out how men are so physical, if a man is willing to be with a woman,
a lot of women just not opposed to it at all.
It's because women don't like being lied to. A lot, like, that's why a lot of them be like,
even if you tell them the truth, though.
Yeah, you're right.
But my thing is, women are so evolved with the mental. So if a man is with you, coming home to you every single night, they're only doing that because of they're mostly doing that because of the mental attraction they have for the boss woman.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah, correct. Without a doubt. A man doesn't even...
No, I've really changed my mindset on that. Before I used to say faithful 100%, but I've gotten to the point, you just see a bad bitch, or you just want to fuck it. Sometimes you just want to fuck another woman just so you realize how great the woman is at home.
I like what he said the second time.
Yeah.
When he said how great your girl is at home. Actually, sometimes going out and cheating will actually make you not cheat. Like, you'll go out and you'll cheat and you'll just be like,
oh, this is the hype?
Exactly.
This is not worth my girl. This is not worth anything. Because sometimes you just have a girl that's just like the bomb, and then
she's all over your.
But
dick.
you gotta see. I don't know. You just have to test it.
Yep.
You just have to test it. My girl perfect and all,
but this is a bad bitch.
Let me see, and then you go and do it, and then it's like shit.
It's the overall experience. Like, you'll go through it, and like something in the beginning might be rocky. You might have to force your way through like the foreplay or something weird or awkward. Then you get through the section, and that's fine. But then afterwards, it's like she's.
Boring as fuck.
Oh, something is just, and you just like, and you feel kind of guilty, not about actually cheating, just because I cheated and I cheated with
and I didn't
a
enjoy
poor
it.
version of
I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. And you just like, okay, this is why I shouldn't be cheating. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
like, you were nothing.
So it's like, in that way, cheating kind of teaches you a lesson or helps you not cheat, so to speak.
Yo, that's hilarious.
But I tell people this too. People always think those people are married for years. Are married for all those years and ain't nobody cheat. Nah, they married for years, and Early on, the husband, he got caught at this, that, and the third, and the wife reeled him in, or this, that, and the third. How many husbands you got that done been out there and did something, but they come home? And then you got those wives that go, well, as long as he come home at night, I don't care what he do. You get what I'm saying? You just got to bring your fucking ass at home, you know what I'm saying? So you got those relationships, too.
Bring your ass home.
Yeah. Yeah, you got those relationships, too. Everybody thinks those big relationships, real relationships, involve cheating 85% of the time. 85% of the time. And people will get through it because you don't want to lose the other person.
I believe it because Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Every relationship,
Jay-Z
bro.
cheated.
It ain't Jay-Z done cheat. Jay-Z done more than cheated.
Yeah,
He's Jay-Z. There is no such thing as there is no nigga on earth that's a billionaire that has one pussy.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm not traveling around in my G5. He ain't like he's traveling around with Beyonce all the time. He's with her here and there. He ain't with her all the time.
Do we honestly believe he never fucked Rihanna? Like, come on.
He fucked everything. Why? Because if you're a billionaire fucking dude, you should be allowed to. I've even heard women say that.
Like, be allowed to.
No, but you could, because I've even heard women literally say, like, there's no reason that, like, a man of a high caliber man should actually just fully commit to, like, one woman. That doesn't even strategically make sense for, like, the planet or his species. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if you had, like, one powerful ass fucking or strong or very resourceful lion, would you want him to have one cub? No. You'd want to be out there fucking slamming everything, spreading seeds around everything. That's what you'd want. So that only makes sense as like a male. Like I say, as a male, if you can afford to have that woman and that woman, then you should have both of those women. If you can afford to have all of these extra kids, then you should be allowed to have all those extra kids. And when the woman explained it, that's exactly in the way she explained it. And if you have
that goes straight down to the DNA.
Yeah. And the indigenous tribes, if you look at them, you're allowed to have as many kids and wives as you can support. If you can support all those wives and kids, then go ahead and just keep on having it. And down to our DNA, that's the way we are. But with the religious monogamous structure, it fucks everything up and it makes it seem like, quote unquote, we're dogs. When I tell people all the time,
the superior dog is the one who lays it down on all the bitches.
There we go. You know, the alpha. Yeah. And in my opinion, I don't have a problem with a guy who has 4 baby mothers. I have a problem with a guy who has 4 baby mothers.
And doesn't support them.
He doesn't support or take care of his kids.
Facts.
Because if he supports and takes care of his kids,
he's doing his job.
Now he's a great father. If he doesn't, now he's a fucking deadbeat fucking loser that should have never busted a nut in his life, right? And it's only become based off of what? Is he doing his role? Is he performing his responsibility?
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I like to live by that rule, and women don't understand that rule. Like, if I was to get you pregnant and I'm taking care of you and your kid, and I get her pregnant, and I'm taking care of her, and I'm taking care of that kid too, and I'm being a good father to him, why do y'all have a problem with that? Is it because I'm what? I'm not specifically just your man and only yours? Did I just come to the planet and am I only allowed to breed with only you based off of, I don't know, this structure that we now have?
This society that has now been formed.
Yeah. When, we already know there's two women to every man on the planet. So straight out of the gate.
Well, in terms of our history, historical genes.
Yeah, and I mean, they've done the numbers, and
it's like 60-40.
There's more women than men, and we need to, and when it comes down to good men, let's actually just take it a step further. Men that can actually take care of their kids and support their women. Now we're just talking about a very, very small. Now we just like, shit. If he got a job and shit, you might as well just give him some pussy. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving it to losers, because you got guys out there that fucking got 4 kids and they ain't got nothing, man. They got 4 kids. They, just got out of jail. They ain't got no job. Like, no. Those motherfuckers shouldn't be busting no nuts. But the rest of them, based off of your situation and what you're doing.
Now, to be fair, I do want to flip it. I also feel if you're a bum-ass mother, you shouldn't be having kids either.
100%. 100%. Because nowadays you're fucked. Because you can't do that bum shorty stuff. You need a shorty with a brain and a job. You get a shorty that's a bum because they have, in order for them to get assistance, before the government just like, here you go, you got a baby. Now it's just like, oh, who's the father? What's his name? Well, you're not getting any assistance. So they literally have to put your ass on child support or they can't get any assistance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just for food stamps. So you got people out there literally just like, it was D-Ron. Give me my food stamps. Straight up and down. Put him on child support. Give me my food stamps. Straight up and down. So, you got to pick and choose carefully.
And by the way, going back to the whole relationship thing, relationships are always about compromise. Any successful relationship, 6 months, 6 years, 60 years, it always comes down to compromise. What are the two people willing to do to make the relationship work?
And that's what I don't like about relationships. And I try and actually have my relationships without very much to almost little compromise. I try and do a relationship where it's no, I'm serious. I try and do the relationship where it's like,
Bitch,
this
it's either
is
my way or you ain't eating shit. That's basically what he said. Bitch, you gonna do what I say, or we ain't doing shit.
He's like, check it. It used to be that way when I came straight out the gate, but then I realized this shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
but
sometimes.
The idea is basically, I like to have a little whimsically relationship where it's just like, if we can be together and have fun seamlessly as like two people, like I'm with you and you're with me, and this is like working and we're doing what we're doing. Okay, all right, cool. Then that can work. But I'm not gonna actually try and go and compromise all these other things in my life if it doesn't actually go with the flow of things, because I just feel like if it's meant to be and it's going to do what it's supposed to do, I just feel like there shouldn't be that much compromise. It should be flowing. It should be going. If this is supposed to be happening, these things should be flowing. Everything should be happening nice and seamlessly, and things should be going. There shouldn't have to be that much compromise. There should just be basically along the way, it should just be little things like stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? Maintain your job. Save money. Keep improving on your lifestyle. It shouldn't have to be like, oh, I have to move across the country now, or oh, I got to stop doing this right now.
Okay.
I don't feel like that. You know
I think
what I'm
when
saying?
you hear the word compromise, you're thinking about negative connotations. Whenever I say compromise, I'm just saying when two people, for example, the whole sleeping with other women. Most women aren't down for that, but the women who last with the same man for decades.
Okay, I see what you're talking about when you say compromise.
It's like an agreement. That's what you're saying, or
Yeah,
Well, it's a communication that never breaks down. For example, it's somebody has anger management issues.
right?
So the woman knows that she could bust your balls to a certain limit.
Right.
But she knows if you bring up a certain topic, that man is going to lose his shit. So there's a compromise. Even if the woman is right, because of who the man is, not to go to a certain level.
Right.
It's knowing the other person and knowing not or
Knowing
when.
what to do or what not to do.
Yes.
With that said, 100%. 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Because what you were saying, I agree with too, but at the same time,
I wasn't even seeing it from that point of view, but since you put it that way, yeah, 100%. Yeah, you always got to compromise.
yeah. If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.